Hey, Bob from Better Music here with the brand new Boss MS3 Multi-Effects Switcher. So this is a brand new multi-effects system that also allows you to incorporate your own effects pedals in with the existing multi-effects in the unit, as well as control the effects pedals, control your amplifier, control an expression pedal, and actually do channel changing and things as well, however you want to assign it. So I'm going to take you through the up to 80 guitar effects and up to 20 dedicated bass effects. So this is for bass players too. Stick around, I'll take you through it. So first and foremost, the Boss MS3 Multi-Effects Switcher is exactly that, a multi-effects system. Everything from chorus, delay, drive, compressor, noise suppression, everything is in here and everything is included. It's also, you'll see that I've got 3 random pedals on here. You can actually plug 3 of your own pedals into this and incorporate it in with the Boss effects. So if you've got, particular drives that you like or particular compressors or whatever that you like to use, you can actually incorporate them into the unit itself and change the signal chain however you like. The interface itself is very interesting as well. The interface is very similar to that of the GT systems, the GT1 and the GT100. So if you're familiar with the way they work, you'll understand the signal chain and moving your effects around, adjusting effects and that sort of thing. The other really cool feature of this is it's got dedicated control outs and dedicated expression out and MIDI as well. So we can do MIDI switching. It's just, there is so much packed into this little unit. This is really good for people that really like the idea of multi-effects but don't like the idea of being tied to one brand. The beauty of the unit is that you can actually incorporate your own pedals in here and create your own dedicated patches with your favorite overdrives, your favorite compressors or whatever you like, with delays and choruses and things, and downsize your rig. So if you're traveling, if you're a semi-professional or a professional muso and you travel a lot, you'll generally do what's called a walk-on. There'll be an amp ready for you to go. You've got a small pedal board like this with all your modulation. You've got your expression pedal and all your control and everything. You plug in and away you go. That's generally how it's done. So this is a really great solution for those guys. I'm one of those guys. I play in a band that tours a lot and we have walk-on rigs all the time. So this is a godsend for people like me and what I do. So diving deeper into the MS3, we've got 9 effects blocks, the 3 dedicated loops here for our 3 pedals, and there are 6 internal effects blocks. There's a reverb block, a delay block, there's 2 identical modulation blocks, and 2 identical effects blocks. So going through the effects, I'll show you quickly. You've got everything from compression, pitch shifting, all of this sort of stuff, auto wah, overdrive, it's all in there. Even the slow gear is in there. I really like that the slow gear is in there. Pretty underrated pedal, I reckon. So going from there into modulation, we've got everything from chorus, phaser, flange, delay, univibe, rotary, my favorite. There's even the slicer in there. I love the slicer. Everything is in there. So there are so many combinations of these. So you've got a pair of each of these FX and modulation. So you can pair up the slicer and the Terra Echo and the univibe and whatever you want. You can have whatever combination you want incorporated with your pedals. So it's a really, really great idea. Now, if you decide that you don't want to use your own pedals, there's overdrives and distortions and fuzz and things in there as well. So it is a complete multi-effect system. It also allows you to incorporate your own pedals easily. So looking at it, you can see we've got 4 dedicated bank buttons here. Pairing them together are both up down and up, so you can select through your effects and clearly seen on the display screen here. Let's have a look at the board that we've got set up here for you. We've got, in loop 1, we've got the Wampler Ego compressor, my absolute favorite compressor. I've got the Workhorse, the Sir Sheba drive, and I've got the MXR Custom Badass 78 distortion. These are all pedals that I use and am familiar with. When I tour, this is pretty much exactly what I use. I'll swap this out sometimes for a 5150, it depends, but these are my favorite. So incorporating these into the MS3 allows me to have familiar sounds and tones that I like and that I use all the time. The other really cool feature of this is that it's got these control-ins. Now you'll see on the side here, I've got the FS7 dual button foot switch. That's set to a controller here where we can set parameters. So we can actually turn either any of these pedals on or off, or effects on or off. We can use a tap tempo for delay. There is so much capability with just these 2 buttons and what you can do. So directly next to the FS7, we've got the Boss EV30 expression pedal. So between these 2 pedals, you've got ultimate assignability. Assignability? Is that a word? It's a perfectly cromulent word. All right, so between these, you've got ultimate assignability. Everything is there. You can control parameters of, you can swell effects in and out. You can make it a volume pedal if you like. You can turn effects on and off with this. You can turn tap tempo for delays, anything you want to do. So there you have it, the brand new Boss MS3 Multi-Effects Switcher. These are due in the country imminently, so get your orders in, or if you have any questions, give us a call or come and see us in store. Thanks for tuning in. Rock on.